for tuning in. I'm that Christmas dude right back at you with another episode. Please hit that like and subscribe. Make sure you show me your support. You guys see what I'm smelling? I'm smelling fresh baked cookies around Christmas time. So it's the season. You guys know I'm early. So this video is going to show you the best way to make fresh dough, right? Because we do everything from scratch here. Fresh dough, and it's a base that you can make tons of cookies with. So this is just a tip of the iceberg. You could do a whole lot more. But this video I found is great, really great. And it's 10 cookies you can make out of the same dough. So without further ado, here we go.
Today we are making holiday cookie box with 10 different cookies, from chewy cookies to cutout cookies, all from one dough. I'm going to share my hack to make everything at the same time. Let's get started. To make the base cookie dough, use soft butter so that...
I'm gonna stop you here. So the soft butter should be a little under room temperature. But honestly, the best baking, just not just cookies, for cakes and different pastries, is Irish butter. So if you want to get some very good price Irish butter, Costco, I think maybe Sam's Club would be the best way to go, because it's not the cheapest butter, but it by far is the best tasting.
Blends easier. Mix butter, powdered sugar, and salt until everything looks even, and add whole egg and yolk. Clean up on the way and stop when it looks nice and smooth. And add all-purpose flour and almond flour.
So for some of you guys who are into baking like myself, whether it's cake or cookies or whatever you're doing, typically you have two bowls, because sometimes it requires to do all of the light ingredients and then all the wet ingredients in one, or vice versa. But if you don't have a KitchenAid, let me tell you guys something. You need to put this on your Christmas list, because I know they cost a little bit, but that should be the only thing on your list. But you gotta have a KitchenAid if you were gonna do some real baking in your house. Let's keep going.
A lot of times flowers are left at the bottom of the bowl, so make sure to clean and scrape it off. This dough is very simple to make, just the key point is to make it even. So like I said, we're gonna make 3 flavors today. So let's work on vanilla first. Add vanilla extract to...
Again, I can't say it more. Nothing spells, or nothing tastes better than real ingredients. So whenever you see all this vanilla, you see butter, right? Buying the real thing, it will cost a little more, but the taste is outrageously great, right? So Christmas time, you don't want to go halfway with it. So suggestion, make sure you have a real vanilla. It is expensive, so I would just break it out when need be.
Off up the base dough, and we're gonna make 4 kinds of cookies with this vanilla dough. The first one is snowball cookies. Everybody loves snowball cookies. Add your favorite toasted nuts and chill the dough so that it's gonna be easier to form a ball.
You see that brown paper she has? This is partridge paper. Some people call it wax paper back in the day, but Costco also has this, and it comes in a huge roll. It's like wrapping paper, right? But this is the best thing to have when you are baking. So honestly, I can't cook without it. You don't want to go directly to the pan, have it burn off, right? You want to actually have this, and it just rolls right off of it. So ideal is to have this when you're baking anything, and putting it in. I usually put my cookie dough, when I'm finished mixing it up, I put it in the freezer for an hour, and then put it in the fridge for another maybe 2 hours, and then it's ready to go.
The next one is piped cookies. And
it
as an
piping.
option, you can attach nuts, chocolate chips, or anything you like. And next, roll the dough and chill to make it hotter. And cut out with cookie cutters to make the wreath shape. So this dough is very soft
Nice.
at room temperature, so you definitely have to chill to cut out. I like to use freezer because it's fast and the dough stays cold for longer time. And attach anything you like on top.
I don't know about y'all, but I just heard her say anything you like on top. Let me tell. Stay away from raisins, y'all. I'm not really feeling the raisins. I don't know what those are, but they look like raisins. But other than that, I don't mind fruit. I don't mind nuts, but there's certain ones. No.
To make it look festive.
Nice cutout.
And to make chewy chocolate chips cookies, simply add brown sugar and baking soda. And of course, chocolate chips.
Here's the key with cookies is whatever the temperature is, use the same temperature all the time. You got to know your oven, whether you have to rotate or not. But the idea is to take it out about a minute before it's supposed to be done. Why? Because it's still rising and cooking when you take it out. So that's how you have chewy cookies. If you like the hard cookies, take them out about the same time and let it sit for a little longer.
And chill the dough. And today I divided it into 15 gram,
Smart.
which is really small. So of course you can make it bigger as you like. And push the top like this and attach some chocolate chips on top. Today I used mini chocolate chips.
Nice.
Okay, so that's it for vanilla dough. Now we're gonna work on gingerbread dough. To the base dough, add molasses, ginger, cinnamon, allspice, clove, and all-purpose flour, and mix. And take some of the dough, and we're gonna make chewy gingerbread cookies.
Let's hope she actually shapes it to a gingerbread because I rarely make gingerbread cookies because of the molasses. It's kind of hard to get. But if you do, these cookies are outstandingly good. Best goes with milk or eggnog. But making cookies, you guys, just keep in mind, it's not just to do. This is a family thing around Christmas time. You can get together with your nieces, nephews, kids, aunties, whoever. You can have like a 3 or 4 hours, starting at about 5 to 10 p.m. and just make cookies that whole time. Then you guys can box it up or put it in a tin, give it out to other families, and then eat some yourself. So it's a great addition to all these events you do around Christmas time.
I add in brown sugar and baking soda again.
Smooth.
And cold granulated sugar all around the surface.
Kind of like snickerdoodles, cinnamon and sugar.
This gingerbread
That's just
cookies spread the least in the oven, so that's why I squish the top the most and sprinkle more sugar.
These are diabetes cookies.
And we're gonna use the rest of the dough for gingerbread man cookies.
Wow.
So the gingerbread dough feels the softest. So if you feel the dough starts getting too soft as you cut them, just put the dough back in the fridge and come back. So first I attached sprinkles for the eyes and it looked
Smart.
kind of creepy. So I switched to a
She was
toothpick.
right.
So I created the eyes and mouth using that. And attach some sprinkles and let them dress up nicely.
These are good for the kids, yeah. Good for the kids.
And last flavor is chocolate. Add cocoa powder to the rest of the base dough and take some of the dough.
I'm not a huge chocolate. I like chocolate, but I like a white chocolate the most. But I'm not huge on pure chocolate. But I bet I need to try this just to maybe change my mind.
and add brown sugar, baking soda, and milk to make chewy chocolate cookies.
You guys kind of seeing the same ingredients. You can go a long way.
And this one spread the most compared to other chewy cookies, so I didn't push the surface too much. And roll the rest of chocolate dough to make rinser cookies with jam and simple star cookies.
Nice. He still makes a lot too.
So by then, I had some leftover dough from some flavors, so I collected them and added some dry fruits and mixed nuts to make slice and...
Again, those dry fruits, I'm not feeling that, but like the nuts and stuff like that. But I think this year I'm going to try to make the dough for my family and then just see if they want to come do it. But it's going to be a good thing. I don't think we ever got together and did that. We made gingerbread houses, but not cookies. So let's see.
Icebox cookies. Today I did a square shape, but you can do a circle or rectangle or any shape you like and freeze it completely.
These are everything together cookies. Might have somebody else try this first. More diabetes.
And slice.
Might be good, yeah. Again, you guys, know your oven. Not every oven is built the same. If you have a temperature gauge, you can, especially a handheld, you can kind of put it in and kind of see if the back's the same as the middle's the same as the front. It typically is a little different. But if the back and the front are different, then you know you're going to have to rotate these things, right? So you kind of want to even finish. So these cookies are a great size. That means she measured, rolled it out, and did it perfectly.
Bake them at 345 Fahrenheit, which is 174 Celsius, for about 6 to 15 minutes. The baking time really depends on the size of the cookies and also the oven. If you want light, crispy texture, bake until you see nice golden brown all around the edge of the cookies.
I wonder if she's going to wrap them up. This is the part where your kids go crazy, right? So if you have kids in the family who are helping, I think that other part's a little more difficult for them to do, a little bit of cutouts and making the dough. But the decorating time where all of the chocolate creams come out, the whipped cream, the powdered sugar, all of that, right? This is their time to just let it go. Looks good. She has some white chocolate. There we go. That looks good. give these ones away, right? Those look really nice. Well, she is putting them in a box. Notice that parchment or baking sheet paper I told you that can go on the bottom of a box. Kind of even go in one of those boxes you kind of wrap up for Christmas time, the little flat four corner ones. Or you can buy a tin cheaply from Walmart or one of the dollar stores. Put that parchment paper, or they even use wrapping inside of that wrapping paper inside, and just go ahead and start laying those cookies in there nicely. So these are great gifts because most of the time they're going to eat them right away. But these can last, if you put them in the tins, they can last quite a long time, a couple weeks to a month. I don't know about the box, maybe a few weeks, but this is nice gifts for people. And I know you made it in love, right?
Box it up nicely to gift to someone special or enjoy at home with
Looks
your family and friends.
So, just want to let you guys know, around Christmas time, this is a great event to have with the family. I would not do it. I wouldn't hesitate. So, as long as you have all of the ingredients, you can have a base on your cookie and you can make tons of it, right? So, I want you to subscribe to this channel. It's Pastry Living. She's amazing, right? I seen a whole bunch of cookies, but this one was the simplest recipe, the simplest way to go. So again, Merry Christmas, Mele Kalikimaka. Hit that like and subscribe to my channel. I'm that Christmas dude. Until next time, peace. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Please hit that like and make sure you don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I'm that Christmas dude. Merry Christmas all year long.